Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of your Shoegaze Sundays weekly update. I'm your host Brenna and I am sober this week, so maybe some of you are happy about that, maybe some of you are not, but I'm glad to be back and sharing new releases with you. So I'm back to that original format where I look at 3 newer tracks that have been released as well as a classic track. So as always, so much good stuff is coming out. I feel like I just kind of sat down to start looking for new stuff and boom, 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 right off the jump, fresh, hot off the presses releases from this week were grabbing my attention. So I'm really excited to share those with you. So first, I have some Oklahoma shoegaze, which is just that kind of quintessential noisy, jangly shoegaze with some droning male vocals to back this up. This is an epic, epic track. This is Heavy Trip with their track Haunt You. Check it out. So next, I'm really excited to feature a local band here from the Metro Detroit area, Dearborn to be exact. This is a track from Wendy and Carl. They've been around and making music since the 90s, and if my sources are correct, I'm pretty sure these two also own a pretty prevalent record store in Dearborn called Stormy Records, which is a must stop for anyone in the Midwest. So this is a track called Crossing Over. They do have a new album that will be out soon, and we'll be doing a few live performances to support that. This is beautiful drone. Again, I always love to support local hometown folks. So without further ado, this is Wendy and Carl with Crossing Over.
I spin, scanning the horizon for the North Star. The night is dark.
So in my search for finding new tracks, I've seen some trends recently. There's a lot of great stuff coming out of Canada, but another staple is Texas. We know that Austin is a huge hotbed for wonderful, great shoegaze acts, and there's just more and more stuff coming out of Texas as a whole. Maybe it's because it's such a giant, giant state, I don't know. But that Texas shoegaze, man, it always grabs me by the ears. I have a noisy dream pop goody goodness track from Flowerbed. This is their track, Blame. I hope you like it as much as I do. So for my classic track this week, I recently had a conversation with one of my wonderful musically inclined friends. One of the things I love about the shoegaze community is it's good with reaching out and connecting with people, talking music, sharing music. And someone had asked me if I was familiar with Sarah Records from the 90s, which I wasn't. There's so much that kind of has slipped through the cracks. I'm still learning and going, just as many of us are with shoegaze and dream pop. So I was super excited to start digging into the Sarah Records catalog. And of course, one of probably the most important bands to come from the Sarah Records catalog is the Field Mice. I have selected their track Sensitive. This is just jangly twee. I don't think it really gets any better. Here's a clip from the Field Mice with Sensitive.
Feelings are hurt so easily. That is the price that I pay. The price that I do pay to appreciate.
So that's our show for this week. I did finally receive my Deserta album, so I'm really, really excited to have my hands on that. When I open up and look at this gorgeous, gorgeous limited edition colored vinyl. Ooh, geez, don't let me break stuff. Check that beauty out. So gorgeous. Not sure if this is still available, but if you go to Bandcamp and check it out, you might still be able to get your hands on these. I'm sure they're going to have multiple repressings available. Thanks so much for tuning in and joining us. We'll continue to offer the best of new and classic shoegaze for you every week, as much as we possibly can. So again, thank you all for joining us, and shoegaze on.